God has an urgent alert for you today about your sister. You've been sensing something different about her lately, and it's not just your imagination, it's a divine warning about her true nature that's about to be revealed. God is preparing your heart for what your sister is planning or becoming. This message comes with deep love to protect you from the pain that's approaching through someone you trust. The divine realm is alerting you now because very soon, your sister's real character will show itself in ways that could shock and hurt you deeply if you're not spiritually prepared for this family revelation. As you receive these words, know that God sees exactly what your sister has in her heart and what she's preparing to do. It's natural to feel confused or defensive when hearing warnings about family, especially a sister you've shared your whole life with. But remember that divine love is protecting you right now. This warning is your chance to prepare emotionally and spiritually before your sister's actions catch you off guard. You're receiving this message because there's still time to shield your heart and mind from the betrayal or disappointment that's coming. Even when the truth about family members feels impossible to accept, trust that this alert is a blessing because knowing what's really happening helps you respond with wisdom instead of being blindsided by someone you thought you could trust completely. As you think about your sister's recent behavior, take time to look beyond the surface of your relationship. Just like a beautiful mask can hide someone's real face, your sister may have been hiding her true intentions and feelings from you for longer than you realize. Look back at patterns in how she treats you compared to how she treats others, how she responds when you succeed or when you're struggling, and how she talks about you when she thinks you can't hear. Hold on to your own kindness and trusting heart, but let go of blind loyalty that ignores red flags in family relationships. Just like a shepherd must sometimes separate one sheep from the flock to protect the others, you may need to create emotional distance to protect your peace and well-being. Your sister's true nature isn't your fault or responsibility to fix. This divine warning isn't meant to destroy your family bond, but to open your eyes to reality, helping you see clearly so you can respond with wisdom rather than wishful thinking when her real character shows itself soon. This warning about your sister is more than just family drama. It's a spiritual test of your ability to discern truth even in your closest relationships. It's time for you to develop the courage to see family members as they really are, not just as you wish they would be. Face this revelation with an open heart, but also with spiritual wisdom. There's a divine plan working in your life, and sometimes that plan includes difficult truths about the people closest to us. Challenging discoveries about your sister might be ahead, but see them as opportunities to grow in spiritual maturity and discernment. Every family relationship that gets tested becomes a lesson that makes you stronger and wiser about human nature. When sister situations become overwhelming, turn to prayer for guidance and clarity. God is always ready to give you strength, insight, and protection when family relationships become complicated or painful. In your prayers, you'll find the wisdom you need to love your sister from a distance if necessary, while still protecting your own heart and soul. Sometimes the most spiritual thing we can do is acknowledge that family members can hurt us deeply and prepare accordingly. As we've begun discussing this difficult family revelation, I want to help you prepare for more divine guidance about family relationships. If these messages about sister dynamics and family protection resonate with your spirit and current situation, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more spiritual warnings about family challenges and blessings. Pay close attention to the signs that have been building about your sister's true character. These aren't just coincidences or misunderstandings. They are divine clues sent specifically to prepare you for what's coming. Notice how your body feels when you're around her. Do you feel tense, drained, or anxious without understanding why? Pay attention to how she speaks about other family members when they're not around. because this reveals how she likely talks about you too. Watch for patterns of jealousy when good things happen to you, competitiveness that feels mean-spirited, or ways she tries to make you doubt yourself or your decisions. You might notice how she twists your words, brings up old mistakes to hurt you, or somehow makes your achievements about her own struggles. Other people outside your family might have mentioned concerns about her behavior that you dismissed because of family loyalty. Trust that inner voice that's been whispering warnings about your sister's intentions or character. When you feel confused after talking with her, when you find yourself explaining her behavior to others, or when you feel relieved when plans with her get cancelled, that's divine wisdom trying to prepare you. These spiritual alarm bells aren't paranoia. They're protection speaking through your intuition. Remember, you're not facing this sister situation alone or without spiritual support. God is surrounding you with love and protection as you navigate this difficult family discovery. Around you right now stands an army of guardian angels, spiritual guides, and heavenly helpers, all working to shield you from the emotional harm your sister might cause. This divine warning about her nature is designed to protect your heart and soul, not to create family drama unnecessarily. Feel deeply grateful for this advance notice because it shows how precious you are to the divine realm. Every moment of preparation you have now brings you closer to handling whatever your sister does with grace and wisdom, instead of shock and devastation. The universe is holding your heart gently during this family challenge, surrounding you with spiritual strength that your sister's actions cannot touch or destroy. God's love for you is stronger than any family betrayal or disappointment that might be coming your way through her choices. Divine timing, God's perfect spiritual clock, is working in your sister's situation right now in ways you may not fully understand yet. When you receive a warning about family members at exactly the moment when you have the strength and wisdom to handle the truth, that's sacred timing at work in your life. These moments prove you're deeply connected to God's protective plan for your relationships, living in harmony with divine guidance, even through family challenges and disappointments. As the warning signs about your sister become clearer each day, let them build your confidence in your own spiritual discernment. Each confirmation of her true nature shows you're being carefully guided toward emotional safety and family wisdom. Pay close attention to these experiences and trust their message completely. They aren't random family problems or your imagination. They're part of a loving divine plan to free you from harmful family dynamics before more damage is done to your heart and spirit. Just as you're receiving these divine messages about protecting yourself from family harm, your support helps us continue sharing similar guidance with others struggling with difficult sisters and family betrayal. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these important warnings to reach those who feel confused and hurt by their own family members, just like you might be feeling right now. As you prepare to face the truth about your sister's character, believe that this painful family challenge can lead to incredible spiritual and emotional growth. Just like a tree becomes stronger when its weak branches are removed, your spirit grows healthier when toxic family relationships are acknowledged and handled with wisdom. God arranges these difficult family revelations perfectly, even when accepting the truth about a sister feels heartbreaking and unnatural. Focus on building your inner strength and spiritual discernment, because these qualities will carry you through whatever family storms are coming. When you stay true to your own worth and keep your heart open to divine guidance, amazing transformations begin happening inside you. Family relationships you never thought possible start developing in your life when you stop accepting harmful treatment from blood relatives. Every step you take toward honoring your own well-being and spiritual truth brings you closer to the healthy, loving relationships you actually deserve. Stay authentic in your faith, because your relationship with God is your greatest source of comfort when family members disappoint or betray your trust in ways that shock your heart. As you prepare to face whatever your sister reveals about her true nature, make it a daily habit to say, "I see clearly with divine wisdom in all relationships." Speak these powerful words with complete faith each morning before you interact with family members. This simple spiritual practice builds an invisible shield of discernment around you that family manipulation and deception cannot penetrate or confuse. When doubt creeps into your mind, or when your sister tries to make you question your own perceptions, pause for a quiet moment. Use this sacred time to calm your thoughts and reconnect with the divine wisdom living inside your spirit. Trust completely that God is revealing family truth for your protection, and begin each day thanking Him for opening your eyes to reality instead of illusion. When you fill your mind with spiritual clarity and divine guidance, you create space for authentic relationships to flourish in your life. Your God-given ability to discern truth from deception is the key that unlocks freedom from toxic family patterns that have been holding you back from real happiness and peace. During this challenging sister situation, you're not only healing and growing personally, but you're also becoming someone who can offer hope and guidance to others trapped in difficult sibling relationships. This painful family experience gives you a precious chance to demonstrate God's love through your own boundary, setting, and wisdom. Each day brings new opportunities to strengthen your spiritual resolve and share encouragement with people facing their own sister betrayals or family disappointments. As you pray for protection and divine clarity, remember to connect with trusted friends who understand your situation completely. Your courage in facing family truth can deeply inspire others who might be suffering in silence with their own toxic siblings. Use your sister story to bring light and hope to someone else's family darkness and confusion. Embrace each day as an opportunity to build meaningful connections based on mutual respect and genuine care, showing others that healthy relationships are possible even when blood family fails to provide the love and support we deserve from those closest to us. As you sense that your sister is about to reveal her true character through her upcoming actions, it's crucial to prepare yourself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually for what's coming your way. Start building your emotional defenses now by reminding yourself daily that her behavior reflects her own heart condition, not your worth as a person or family member. Create practical boundaries around your personal information, financial matters, and intimate details about your life that your sister might use against you when her true nature surfaces. Document any concerning patterns of behavior you've noticed, not out of spite, but to remind yourself that your concerns are valid when she tries to make you doubt your own experiences and perceptions. Prepare emotionally for the possibility that other family members might not see what you see about her character, and that you might feel alone in recognizing the truth about her nature. Strengthen your support network outside of family so you have people to turn to who will believe and validate your experiences without questioning your family loyalty. Most importantly, prepare your spirit through prayer and meditation, asking God to give you wisdom, strength, and peace as this family situation unfolds in the coming days. Processing the disappointment and pain of discovering your sister's true nature requires deep spiritual and emotional healing work that takes time and divine grace. Allow yourself to grieve the sister relationship you thought you had, the childhood memories that now feel tainted, and the future family experiences that may never happen the way you once imagined them. It's completely normal to feel sad, angry, confused, or even guilty when family relationships change dramatically due to someone's harmful behavior. These feelings don't make you weak or unspiritual. They make you human and show that you have a caring heart that's been wounded by someone you trusted completely. Healing doesn't mean you have to maintain the same relationship with your sister that you had before understanding her true character. You can forgive her for your own peace, while still maintaining healthy boundaries that protect your well-being. True forgiveness sometimes means loving people from a safe distance rather than continuing to expose yourself to their harmful behavior. Create new definitions of sisterhood and family that include people who genuinely care about your happiness, whether they share your blood or not. God provides family through many different relationships throughout our lives. In closing, as we prepare to face whatever revelations about your sister's nature are coming, let's move forward with spiritual wisdom and divine protection surrounding us. Be ready to welcome God's guidance, face difficult family truths with calm strength, and recognize the peace that comes from seeing relationships clearly rather than through wishful thinking. Trust completely in the power of prayer and divine discernment to guide you through this sister situation. You are walking toward freedom and authentic relationships, surrounded by God's love and strengthened by spiritual truth. Keep declaring, "I see clearly with divine wisdom in all relationships," and watch as God's protection shields your heart from family deception and guides you toward genuine love and respect. If this divine message has helped you recognize the truth about your sister's character or prepared you for upcoming family challenges, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more spiritual guidance about family relationships. Hit the notification bell so you never miss warnings or blessings meant specifically for your situation. When you share this message, you help others who feel trapped or confused by difficult family members, just like your sister. Dear Lord, please give us strength to face family revelations with grace and wisdom to respond with love while protecting our hearts from harm. Amen. If this message has opened your eyes to your sister's true nature or helped you prepare for family challenges, consider showing appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Your support allows us to continue sharing divine guidance with others struggling with toxic family relationships. Please share in the comments what family or sister situations you're facing and what spiritual guidance you need most. Your experiences help us create content that addresses the real family challenges our spiritual community faces every day.